Hey everyone, this is Tappers here, and welcome back to the Mega Man playthrough. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just testing the audio because I've just had a couple of delays, but I think we're good now. So we're gonna head off to, oh god, ear-screeching land and very bright red screens. This is actually kind of painful to look at. I mean, my room's not dark or anything, so, oh okay, it's just the dark Sunset Boulevard clouds. That's all it really is. But we get another new Wily castle, which is at least kind of nice to look at, especially with that pitchfork satellite dish there. And we are treated to much prettier sunset clouds. I love the looks of this, and also Flash in the Darkness, I think. Do I have the name right? I don't really remember. Either it's that or it's the Mega Man 10 theme. Also, this is kind of... oh, didn't like the positioning of that. Also didn't like the positioning of that. Oh yeah, these are also gorilla tank enemies or whatever. They have shields which you can actually pierce, which I didn't actually show because I wanted to show what... okay, I need to stop saying show. So I get to show off the actual mechanic of the Wind Tornado, which is platforms which you need to blow up in order to actually move ahead. I don't know precisely what I think about this stage. I mean, they do give refills, which is nice, but you do have to grind if you screw up too much. At the same time, it might not be too bad. Also, blowing that one up isn't exactly necessary. Now, here's actually where the laser trident shines, and I just had my phone go off. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. So, laser trident. Yeah, shooting off at least a half dozen of these, you can pretty much trivialize some of the challenge. Although, trying to deal with some of the enemy placements is kind of a bit tricky. This room here isn't particularly bad because you do have a safe spot, and like here you can just walk forward and you will never get hit by them. Also, that lightning is kind of loud. But anyway, we have another Chenky dragon, but this time we can sort of trivialize any of its attacks by pretty much positioning it in just the right place. I couldn't get rid of the fire the way I wanted it to, but that's kind of okay. But this is pretty much an awesome place to grind because, oh yeah, yeah, I didn't exactly position the Hornet Chasers the right way. Oh, this is actually aware. Okay, nice. This is a... I can hopefully show off a demo of this. So you use a concrete shot, and then you can destroy the laser like that. And... waiting for it. Okay, it only just destroys it temporarily, so it doesn't really do much. I inched forward, and wow, I underestimated how fast that was. I'm guessing they kind of anticipate, you know, the concrete shot freezes the lasers, but I can't really say for sure. I guess you're just supposed to... wait a minute, let me see. No, that's actually a really bad idea. I should just stick with the concrete shot. And, yeah, you don't get a whole lot of time to do that. Uh-oh, that was really poor planning. I want to say that I used Rush Coil, but I don't really know for sure. Oh, I didn't think it was going to shoot that quickly. God damn it. I think the way I did this was using Rush Jet, and god, the timing must have been really tight if that was the case.
I'm gonna do a small bit of weapon grinding because I don't know if I have enough to work with. It's kind of deep. Oh, there we go. Giving my momentum, that's always nice. know, this is either really tight timing or I did this a different way. A lot of this is going to get cut down because there's no way I'm going to show this off.
Okay, I guess I could do it that way. I don't know if that laser can hit, and if it does, that's kind of poor planning. Okay, I guess it does hit. And I guess I can't think of the timing that well. Okay. And I died. Great. More cutting. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, and wow, that was really awful. The tornado blow will catapult your jump up a bit. So that's at least good to know. Also, the platforms will lower in due time. So you need to be kind of aware of that. But I'm too much of kind of garbage that I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't bother doing some of the tough strats. Also, why do these enemies feel the need that they need to explode like that? I mean, I complain about Rock Force enough as it is about enemies that don't need to explode, like fishes from Fishman. I mean, come on, how stupid does that sound? I don't know if those feet actually do anything, but I mean, if they do anything, if they actually hurt is what I meant to say. I could have sworn they would have at least tried to attack. I guess maybe the bees, or I'm sorry, the hornets actually only have different properties in later games, but it's kind of hard to say. Hey, it's another one-up. Nice. Grab it. Wow, okay. Nice. I also hate that my movement gets gimped anytime I grab something because I don't know how much of a jump I'm going to make. I was going to say a leap in logic, but that didn't quite make any sense. I'm determined to do this the way I had originally intended on. Except then I realized that, yeah, you were not ever intended to do it this way. Which is kind of dumb. Yeah, no, you were never intended to do it without the concrete shot. How I managed to do it back then, I have no idea. How do I even want to do this? Oh, I did it with the rush jet right there. Okay, that makes a little more sense. And nothing but a trap. Nice. Also love how that laser just decided it wanted to almost ruin my day immediately. And fortunately I can... Oh my god, it nearly intercepted me into the spikes, except it really didn't. Not taking any chances. Going to be really careful because I might get shunted off for no reason whatsoever. And my phone just went off again. I don't know why it's doing so little damage. Oh, I need to charge it up is why. But it kind of doesn't matter because... does Black Hole Bomb do anything? Okay. I guess it didn't really do anything. Eat Bazooka. That's kind of weird. But finally at a boss about 10 years later, which is 10 minutes later in my time, and we get the Mega Wall. I don't remember what this boss is called, but the main gimmick behind this boss is that you have to shove this ball and try to take out all the enemies. You have to break the targets, more or less. Also, for some reason, they shoot homing arrows at you. I don't know why. And what propels them to actually do it at the intervals that they do. You just need to watch for whenever they glow. I'm not really sure what compels them to things. But fortunately, once you get a certain timing down, then it becomes really easy. I also don't understand why that head was still blue and why everything else was red. It just seems kind of bizarre. I mean, it's not even shared health because some of them just disappeared permanently. So it's kind of questionable. But we're finally past the first castle level, and that's all that matters. And the longest stage ever, and the theme that, well, it's We Are the Robots, and I've already mentioned my thoughts on this in Mag Mammal 2. I'm not really a fan of this track, and I'm also really not a fan of this stage whatsoever. Oh, and by the way, you're supposed to know that you use Laser Trident in this level. I don't know how you're supposed to necessarily know that, especially since it's a trident, and you wouldn't think, oh yeah, you clearly bust blocks. Also, screw whatever decision that is right there to try and... Like, why would you ever do that? Like, I don't understand some of the design decisions in this game. Like, who on earth decided that, yeah, you know what we need to do? We need to put the most awkward... Oh, okay, I was just doing that at the wrong timing. You're supposed to wait until the bottom one wasn't in the way. But we also, I think, eventually get another gimmick. Oh yeah, I never did show the Green Devils and what they do. Yeah, they're kind of a nuisance. Oh, inside a wall, nice. Wow, so it gets stuck in a wall and I can't grab it. Nice. I don't know what to do about these devils because they're kind of in my way. But fortunately, it's not even a problem. No. I don't know. Oh, okay, Sniper Joes are actually kind of... Or, I'm sorry, Machine Gun Joes aren't particularly powerful. Oh, so... This is a stage I've mentioned I don't really care for, especially when it does crap like this, where you have to be... Oh, okay, I was doing it wrong. I think these were all... No, those were not the solid blocks. Okay. So the last two blocks were just flat out fake. I don't understand why you would do that in a ladder that needs to be grabbed from... Wait a minute. Does that hit me? Okay, thank God. That would have just been an awful design. Why is that there? It's like we already know... I mean, couldn't they have introduced it at a different time? Okay, that's real, and those are all fake, and I have to make a leap of faith. It all rhymes, kind of. I don't know if I like that jump in particular, because it's like... You have frickin', I'm also really curious what this clock handle is supposed to be made out of. It almost looks like... why did he still move? Or why was he still attacking? I thought whenever I get close, he's supposed to run away. And that is the worst spawn ever. Okay, he ran away right there. I don't really understand what's going on. But fortunately, I got rid of him before I died, and this is thankfully a checkpoint, so I can regather my thoughts and just heal up everything. I do know, however, that this is one of the worst segments possible for a stage. I almost got gunked, which would have been horrible. Like, I don't really understand how these mines are that sentient and accurate, for that matter. At least this is a better alternative than the stupid landmines in frickin' Dive Man stage. Also, I'm not grabbing that tank because screw that. Unfortunately, I got some health pickup, but I think this screen is especially awful. Okay, bait them out, and then you go and almost get cheap shotted, which is terrible for this game. That is awful. I'm sorry, that's just really bad. Yeah, if you screw up any of these jumps, you are pretty much dead. So... oh, I don't like that. Okay, that jump wasn't too bad, but this one I think is also horrible. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. But I think there's another surprise waiting for me, and I sniped him before he even knew it was coming. Get rid of the projectors, because I know that everything they do is completely awful. Unfortunately, this isn't where they put stupid Yoku blocks, at least. I sniped all of them. Cool. Oh. Screw that enemy. Okay, let's, nice shot, jerk. And it's also absorbed, really? Stop moving, you bastard! Okay, you have to die. I'm not gonna mess around with you. Okay, 2 shots. Not gonna waste my time with you. That is a horrible spawn. But actually, it might not be too bad since... oh yeah, that big I wanna be is not in the best of spots. Except... you kinda have to lure him. Also, he's kinda got this weird mechanism that's just kinda bugging out and everything. Kinda weird. I think this is also... okay. You don't want to jump because I think it might goad him out. It's hard to say since his actions and tells aren't really as well telegraphed as I would think. But fortunately, we're hopefully going to be done with this stage soon. And we face off against a 3-phase airship, which is really weird if you ask me. And this boss is actually kind of interesting if the Buster shots can hit the stupid homing missiles, my god. Now, he has a couple weaknesses, and he also takes a lot of damage from the Buster. Yeah, so that is the rear end with the homing missiles. Now we have the underbelly of the Shark Cruiser is what I should really call it. And this part, there's 2 ways to kill it. You can take it out with the Tornado Blow, which is probably the safest option imaginable, and why don't I have any more ammo? What is going on here? Okay. Gotta get rid of these things. Okay, Magma Bazooka does good damage, but it also didn't hit the correct target, but I was also very low on health, so that's kind of a thing. I don't remember... wait. Oh yeah, I can just go ahead and use one of his weaknesses right now. Was it Laser Trident? Oh yeah, that's really good elevation. Thanks, game. Unfortunately, he also has invincibility frames, so that's kind of awkward to deal with. And you also want to save frames by moving to the right, but That's okay. I also love the kind of NES ping sound. It kind of sounds really weird. But yeah, this is a Shark Cruiser, clearly. I don't know what my obsession is with it, but he shoots a bunch of... does he take extra damage from that? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, there's actually a best way to do this. And, I didn't aim that correctly. Yeah, the black hole bomb just kind of makes mincemeat out of him. Which is kind of a bad idea for me to use because... Oh, no, wait, actually the concrete shot works. Oh god, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Nope. Oh, what do I do? I don't want to use an E-Tank. Wow, that's really delayed. No! God damn it! I hate when this happens! Oh my god, this is pissing me off. And I don't have any weapon tanks either. Or no, I don't have an M-Tank. I got 4 lives. I have to hope for a way to refill my weapon energy for the next stage because it's going to be really awful. We were looking so good, and then this crap happened where the boss... And this is kind of the issue I had with the boss before, is that he just does whatever he feels like and just waste 10 years figuring out, oh, when should I shoot? There is no way you can tell me this is not enough weapon energy. This weapon is terrible. I mean, at least the hatches don't take too well to a buster shot. God, am I gonna buster only this? It's like, if so, I should have just did that before. Oh, god damn it. I couldn't figure out when he was gonna shoot. Yeah, that's a really hard attack to dodge. Especially if he starts out in the worst kind of state. Yeah, I mean, I almost perfect fought him. I mean, I can't really say but perfect run because, God, how many times did I die in that stage? Just like the other one.